Like the guy said, it seems to have come from a number of people, and it's been totally degraded by a liquid. Oh, what liquid? Mostly cola.
Here's a microcell cast of the wound, Dr. Vernon.
Well, I don't see any protuberances on the machine that correspond to the shape of the wound.
Also, no sign of crickets, grass seed, or peacock feathers.
The particulates Dr. Hodgins found.
Well, those particulates were only found in the head wound, correct?
Yes.
Is there anything on this machine that could explain the groin wound?
There's an access panel at groin level. I don't see anything.
Shall I get an ALS?
Well, I don't see how something could pop out of there, stab our victim, and then withdraw.
Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, that was done. Yeah. I just jammed my hand against the bottom of the control stick.
The dimensions and the shape are very similar to the marks on the victim's pelvis.
The joystick isn't long enough to pass through the abdominal wall and the intestines.
Billy Gable has a whole supply of this piping at his workshop, uncut.
Tired muscles and joints were keeping me from doing the things I love most. Not anymore. Blue Emu gave me my freedom back. It supports healthy muscles and joints.
Shop our expanded family of products at major online retailers.
If you're paying over $60 a month for streaming TV when you already have locals for free, you're paying too much.
Good evening, everybody. It's 8:38 p.m. Temperature is 50 degrees outside in Clark County, Indiana. Good evening, good evening. Well, I think I put my laptop down. That way I can get up there and turn the light on. So,
This is an important message for people on Medicare. Today we are talking about Medicare Advantage plans. If you're new to Medicare,
I put my phone down on my cup.
for your free Medicare benefits checkup and see if you're eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that could help save money and may include additional benefits. The call and Medicare benefits checkup are absolutely free.
Good morning, Linda. Marianne, so nice to see you. It's been quite a while. Oh, it has.
Oh, update for Clark County. Since public safety's not on his channel because he's in the Harrison County Jail, on ex-sheriff Jamie No. His wife turned herself in today,
I didn't know that. Honestly, that's more common than you think.
and she's in Scott County Jail, but I look at the bookend. It don't show she's in jail, but she's supposed to be in jail till the weekend, I guess. Her husband, Jamie, No, picked up 5 more charges. So that's a total of 20 charges. And his wife got 10 charges. Tax evasion and I think theft, but you have to go to the local TV station, which is WDRB, WLKY, WHAS, and WAVE. That's the local TV station. You might find it on YouTube if you type in Jamie No. And like I say, I don't know when they charge him, but it made it on the news today at 6 o'clock. Because I got a text telling me about it, so I watched the news, but anything else I won't watch. But so I'm going to make that a point to let you all know the ex-sheriff got 5 more charges. That makes the total of 20. So his wife turned herself in, I guess, at Clark County. And there's no bond yet, I guess, until this weekend.
Yeah, but you know, my profession doesn't really preclude me from
So
fascination with sci-fi.
she's supposed to be in Scott County Jail up there in Scottsburg on this town square.
There's no kind of privacy here.
You know,
Three fingers. I got a girlfriend.
I don't know. She had to know. You had to know what your husband's doing. When you sign those papers for taxes as joint, you guilty as he is. People, I'm not a lawyer, cop, doctor, anything I discuss. I don't have any degrees in none of the stuff I talk about.
Where are you guys? I need backup. You told me to get lost, so now I gotta test the tensile strength of the... Please, I need to be released. Relieved. Please. Yeah. Sorry, doctor. Oh, and save me a meat tart. Bye now. That was emergency, family emergency.
So tomorrow's Friday.
This could be an anomaly of the sky.
I gotta go to the bank and do something. Then go Tractor Supply, get me my horse pellet cat litter. That you see at Tractor Supply, it's a green bag of horse pellets for them, I guess, to sleep on, I guess, but it smells like pine. So, and I've been waiting because iPhone, iCloud, or somebody was supposed to text me or call me, but nobody did. The fly took off.
We're looking for a more brittle substance. And it's not what you think.
Okay, some of you might be sitting in the background. I'm not a full-blooded YouTuber. You said, what's a full-blooded YouTuber? That's a person that has over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours. So I classify myself as a part-time YouTuber. I've been watching videos about the GoPro. Man, them things is expensive. So I want to pray for the people in California. They got some bunch of rain. Especially watching RD on the scene. Boy, they got rain in Bakersfield. So, I think that's the latest news to keep you all updated.
The computer has played a perfect game. So this is the second time that this machine was played to the perfect game. The first time was Steve Rifton's perfect game.
Well, if Steve Rifton played a perfect game, he had to have done it before he developed tendinitis.
No. Well, that makes sense.
Can you pull up the videotape showing this perfect game? please?
You know, what do you see?
These are not the same machine.
Sweetie, these look identical.
Now, see here? This banana has exposed central and lateral incisors, as well as a white section of peeled epicarp.
Right, the teeth and the peel. Who would notice that?
Me. I'm extraordinarily observant.
And
So, this is the same machine that was in the photo.
But not the same one as in the videotape. See? No incisors and yellow epicarp section.
Steve Refton cheated. He didn't play the winning game on this machine. What other machine do you think he had access to? Dougie Seeger's. The autistic boy.
so I explained to
In the next 30 seconds, 250
about a full-time YouTuber.
26 people woke up.
Blackie, you sneezed on me.
2 bathrooms. And finally, one vacationer will say,
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna live here.
but as the euphoria subsides, the realization hits.
Okay, you have a good day. Don't you work too hard. Tomorrow's Friday, and maybe you can do it tomorrow. So don't work too hard. I'm hoping I have a good day, my friend. God bless you.
Not again. Maybe I should get this looked at.
Don't work too hard.
You're right. I bet they deal with this all the time. Dr. Finley.
God bless you all sitting back there in the background. Work is more important than being on the live stream. People need money.
It's on disability progression.
We take Ocrevus, an infusion treatment that's just 2 times a year. A prescription for adults with relapsing or primary progressive forms of multiple sclerosis. Ocrevus is proven effective.
God bless you, my friend.
And slowing disability progression and reducing brain lesions in
I get paid tomorrow. Pay some bills. Check the mail. Pick up my medicine. Come back, pick my son up. Or just take it easy till he wakes up because he wants to go to the library. So, God bless everybody who's on here.
That's more progress, less progression.
And one thing,
with 2 times a year Ocrevus.
I was live streaming earlier and I was watching videos on my computer about the GoPro 12, 11, 12 somewhere. But man, what makes me mad, I'm an old man.
Families may be entitled to receive a cash
And you talk about stuff, I don't know what the heck you talking about. You gotta do a video where,
if you have been diagnosed
like me, I know I'm putting myself down, a dummy, where I can understand it.
we have served victims of
Half the videos I watched today didn't make no sense to me, you know.
millions of dollars for thousands of our clients. Even if a family member has
And I looked up the accessories, you know, some of the ones that comes with it for maybe $50, $20 more. That's Amazon price.
$30 billion
I think that's Amazon Prime.
or a loved one has been
I like to have one, but
1-800-287-0221
man, but
now or visit
do I really need it? Yes or no? As you know, I'm live streaming on my iPhone SE Series 3. And I would have to have a phone, whether it be Bluetooth or the app. So, you know, they said you can live stream to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and others, but can you do it at the same time? You know, like YouTube and Switch, or Facebook, YouTube, and Switch? You know, I can't find no videos like that. You know, and the way it kind of turns me off here I'm live streaming on 2 channels,
The murder weapon was dipped in Indian blue.
which I like it.
Why would the murderer dip
I wish they would have, TikTok on Prism,
The only 2 places
but they don't.
got were the United States Botanic Gardens and the
Or Instagram.
the murder weapon could have been a golf club?
We also explained the creature.
So, if that explains anything to y'all.
Little love, just a
Well, what I probably do, like I said, go to the bank. It depends what it looks like when I wake up.
So he pitched his tent when you didn't. By pitch his tent, you mean? Yeah, that's what he did. Fisher said that in a short amount of time that I've been with Daisy, he pitched his tent with 7 women. Yeah, but come on. Fisher
So,
said once with each
I'll be going to the bank, which I end my video.
so he's the rock star of the farm.
I probably won't go live again
Fisher 7 women.
until I probably go to Jeff. I want to show you along the river, downtown Jeffersonville, if I don't forget it. When you get my age, 70 plus years old, you forget things. But that's what my plans are for Friday. And I guess my son got medicine. Well, I, make another trip. It don't matter because he wants to go to the library up at New Washington.
Should we tell Fisher? But he's gonna miss the movie. Yeah, well, serves him right. If you were in my shoes, you would have gone for it, wouldn't you? Yeah, kidding me? You see those tattoos? Oh, yeah, baby. There we go.
So, that's one I got planned. I told you I do not like driving on I-65. If it's raining, I take 31 to Salisbury.
Be very cooperative.
Ruth?
Yeah.
Perfect shafts. Good stuff. We're looking for a broken shaft to explain the stabbing.
Any of them damaged?
No.
So,
None of these is a murder weapon.
You think I killed the postman? Well, why would I do that?
Well, perhaps it's a coincidence that Mr. Seeker is a member of that golf club. Perhaps we should check out the possibilities of the botanic garden.
Where's your 3-iron?
Never needed one.
What's 3-iron?
A guy like you, a course like that, unless you definitely need 3-iron to hit that course. So where's it?
like I said, I want to thank you all for joining me. You don't have to make comments just by knowing you're there. Hit the notification bell and hit it again. That way you get all notifications. Does that work if you hit it once? Like I said, I'm new.
You can't even speak. Do you understand? This is invisible. He looks at me or my wife. There's no
So,
recognition
I'm a newbie.
with that machine.
I got over 85.
And he gets this look on his face. Maybe you wouldn't notice it in a regular kid, but I know what it is. It's joy.
So, remember, God loves you all. Follow God's rules. Because God takes care of a whole lot of people.
It's a miracle. It's too much of a coincidence for me. You costed him with your own golf club.
So, as I said earlier, the ex-sheriff of Clark County, Indiana, Jamie No,
Refused to credit.
they put 5 more charges on him. I don't know if they done it today or yesterday, probably today, so that's a total of 20. His wife turned herself in. She got a total of 10 charges. If anybody's out there as a lawyer, since one lawyer's representing the husband, could he or his law firm represent her? I don't think they can, because wouldn't that be a conflict of interest? Plus, the wife cannot testify against the husband.
I can't imagine you killing someone.
So I wonder how they're going to get around that.
Even if something's frivolous is
This all happened in Clark County, Indiana, which is, Jeffersonville, it's part of Clark County. Jeff is maybe less than a mile from Louisville, Kentucky.
we're discussing the murder.
So, like I say, it was on the local news station. You can, on YouTube, type in Jamie No, and they probably an update on their TV station sites that I mentioned.
Despite your superlative strength and your remarkable reflexes.
I figure there will be some more search warrants.
Dougie Seeger is autistic.
And so there'll probably be some more. It's not over with yet. The federal government looking into them.
Use a different number system. Like the Babylonians.
Cities can get surplus supplies from the government. So I figure there'd be federal charges there. That's where you have to wait and see. So we have to wait and see. But as I tell you what the charges are, and they arrested this and that, she won't get bond until probably tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. It depends how much her husband loves her, put it that way. And like I said, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. But sometimes it don't work that way, especially in Clark County. You guilty until innocent.
Hey, Santa, how you doing? Deposit on withdrawal. Is this some sort of joke?
Give me all of your money. Now. You're the one to do. Hurry up. Something's going on over there.
So I'm watching Bones on TV, which is Eye on Mystery. If you like to watch Bones.
Dad, I'm going to do volunteer work in El Salvador.
So,
I'm going to be alone for Christmas.
but I know there'll be other people on, lady, but I don't care if you sit in the background and watch.
Oh, that's interesting, man. What if I get
But the people, it's in the background. It'd be nice and let me know what you want me to talk about. You know,
You have contact?
diabetes is different in everybody's body. You know, everybody's chemistry is different. So that's something you got, But everything I'm telling you about is me. You know, what happened to me. Plus, when I bought the house and I used, USDA, that was just what I went through over 5 years ago. So I'm letting you know.
Don't do this. Just walk away. On your knees. On your knees. FBI man, do it now. I'll just answer the call.
Oh, Santa Claus just got burned up. Somebody set the bomb off on Santa Claus. Ooh, there's a leg. That means they gotta have a body bag for each part.
Are you sure you didn't throw your bag?
No, I did not find.
Okay, do you have a medical degree? I don't think so. Okay, your pupillary response is fine.
Okay, well, there you go. I'll talk to my witness.
I took my bath and I shaved in case I run any good-looking girls tomorrow.
Georgia hurt my head. No, I'm not okay. I'm covered in
Human remains. The bomber's bones became trapped.
Oh my God, I gotta get out of here.
I just want to ask you a couple questions.
We have to bag her and take her down.
Right now?
Yeah.
I know this is really hard and you're freaked out, but what you have on there is evidence.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'm just gonna put this cap over your hair and bag your hands.
And I'm gonna meet you back at the lab, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and I'm gonna take you.
So, like I say, believe in God. If you don't go to church every Sunday, God ain't going to get mad at you. You can watch church on TV. Or you can listen to your local radio stations. There's always church on your local stations.
I'm gonna go home, grab a shower, and get cleaned up. I am fine when you just stop worrying about me. What? Where?
Yes, indeed, that is a definite chunk of Santa.
We're gonna need some bags, Cam.
No.
I'm sorry, go for your evidence now.
Oh, ain't that funny? But make sure you drive safe. I know it's payday because tomorrow's Friday for everybody if you got a job. Some gets paid every week, every 2 weeks, or like me, old people gets paid, on the 3rd if you get Social Security. But since the 3rd is on Saturday, I get paid on the 2nd. And so do that. So you see a video on a computer I need to live stream on my computer. That's about what people recommend. I don't know, it costs an arm and a leg, but God would choose the person to do it. And I've been looking at I think it's the Cash App. I think that's what's on my phone, or did I erase it? I can't remember. So if I figure out how to connect that Cash App, if I still got it, I will figure out how to do a link to it. Which, when people trying to put links for this and that, people, I'm not that smart. It took me a while to figure out how to download Prism on my cell phone and do it in a landscape mode. That's what it is now. It's in the landscape mode. If it's vertical, you see what I do, cut the picture, it's not that good. And thanks to A1 Media, he's using the iPhone. He told me, turn your phone sideways, then hit the button and bring up Prism. Then you'd be in the landscape mode. You know, I want to thank A1 Media. RD on the scene right now. RD and his daughter. Adrian must be home babysitting with Juju. You know, you got Bravo Street Media, White T-shirt media. I guess White T-shirt media, I think somebody's sick in the family because I ain't seen them on for a while. It's a husband and wife team, so I haven't seen them for a while. I know there's others in Bakerfield, but some of them got an attitude. But, you know, like I was watching one last night after I got off the live stream. A person, from what I seen in the chat room, didn't really talk about the other person's YouTube video. I think the only thing the person says, I could be wrong, I slept since then, that person, you know, so-and-so on YouTube told me to come over and look at it, and he kind of got a little P.O., if you know what I mean. Man, you know, somebody's telling you that how they found out, you shouldn't get P.O. with them. To me, that want to make me not to subscribe to you. If you don't care about you people who comes to you and all this, you know, that's only my opinion. But I'm not God. God, you know, if God thinks it is wrong, God will punish him. I checked my card. The money was on it for the groceries, but there was nothing to go on my electric bill. So I guess I have to call them tomorrow and talk to them in person and see why it's not on there. It should be $50 to go on my electric bill. So, any of you having problems like that with Anthem or any of the others? Because the other medical insurance, that grocery carries over, where Anthem doesn't carry over.
The bomber said something about answering the call. What do you think that means?
So, if those people could smarter than me, Dr. Brennan is on dressing Booth because Booth showed up with the bank and Santa Claus came out and Santa Claus is telling him to stay back. About that time it went boom. Santa Claus went in pieces. Sorry, kids, if you're watching this on your mommy or your daddy's computer, which they have to be there, but you can't say nothing.
Anyone from Mistletoe?
I'm recovering evidence.
Just evidence. That's all.
Interesting.
Listen, boss, I really need to go question the other eyewitness. So, are we done here?
No, you can sit.
There's something in your hair.
Where?
Oh, don't touch it. Organic residue. I'll cut it out.
We need to cut it out. No, no scissors, not the hair.
Tox results show that our bomber had propranolol in his bloodstream. It's a beta blocker popular with performers, soldiers, and suicide bombers.
Yeah, snipers use that to calm their nerves.
Also, Hodgins swabbed this. Found high concentrations of limonene. It's a citrus-free derivative.
What is that, a nostril?
Yep, and I have no idea how the limonene got there, unless the guy was snorting orange Kool-Aid.
Right, listen, boss, I really gotta get going to question this other eyewitness. Will you just... Ow!
Are we doing experiments on Booth? Because if so, I'd like to help.
Make fun of the naked guy. Yourself out.
They got Booth down to his underwear. They had to take his britches.
How are you?
Finished with the hair, moving on to the hands. And thank you for asking, especially given the typical morning you've had.
He was speaking to Ms. Hartmeyer.
Oh, I'm not used to having evidence that talks.
Uh-oh, I got to put my knees up in the cheater position because two of the kitty cats decided to be the terrible twos right now.
Sorry, it's being stubborn.
Everybody been fed.
This guy just blew up in front of me. Dr. Brennan, oh, look at these white fragments in the nail bed.
Most likely dental pulp.
Santa teeth. Oh, jeez.
Harvest the nail.
Just a quick clip.
Hey, Booth. Yeah.
I got something here.
Oh, great. Join the party.
Where's your chest hair? I'm highly evolved.
His pubic extension is entirely within normal.
Enough? Okay, so what do you got?
Cataloging bomb components so we can run it through Exodus. The explosive incidence system. Bomb maker signatures are as unique as handwriting. We found this computer chip that sent it.
So,
Electronic signal from the
you know, maybe I'm going to have to cut down my live stream, but when you're 70 plus years old on the income between $800 and $900, I'm bored. Yeah, I got my kitty cats keeping me company. I clean out 1, 2, 3, 4 cat boxes a day. I took out some
Hey, thanks for my tissue removal.
Great, thanks. Hey, this is Booth. I need an FCC mobile scanner unit now. Great, thanks.
You want to search for
So,
The guy set up the bomb. Okay, pants, any pants, where am I thinking?
We're not one voice. We're thousands of voices. Democracy has been corrupted by the greed of big business. Burn to the ground.
If he's referring to lobbyists, then he's actually correct.
You agree with this?
you know, God wants me to be honest with you.
Planning on detonating Santa right from the start.
Well, that would explain the propanol.
Well, on TV, I'm watching Bones. It's on Eye on Mystery. You know, Bones, what's his name? Dr. Brennan. Plus, on my laptop, I'm watching RD on the Scene. And I'm talking on here. How you doing, my friend? Did you have a good day? A good morning? Wherever you at, you know. I've been going up there, you know, on the site you're on. You know, I don't mind watching some of those stuff, but I'm not a gaming person. I believe that's a new name. Welcome to my channel. I live in Indiana, the county of Clark, which Clark is the county next to Louisville, Kentucky. I'm between the 16 and 19 mile marker of I-65. That gives you the ballpark figure about where my location. I'm in the, I guess, the northern part of Clark County. And I'll talk about my diabetes problem. So, I got diabetes. I had 4 heart attacks. I got high blood pressure. I tell you, I tell you about the medicine I take, but everybody's body chemistry is different. And I take Ozempic. That's a shot you take once a week. It helps you lose weight and keeps your A1C down. Yes, I'm retarded with medical problems. I'm 70 plus years old. I live in the country. I used to live in a town they called Charlestown, Indiana, which is maybe 8 miles. They used to have what in Charleston they call the powder plant. That's where they make those shells for those big guns during World War II and Vietnam, stuff like that. I worked there at one time until I got hurt. Used to drive an 18-wheeler. I hate being retarded, but I retired early because of my medical problems. I was classified as a teenage alcoholic. I started drinking alcohol at 12 years old. I started smoking marijuana at 12 years old. I started with blotter acid at 12 years old. I only took LSD once, but I didn't know they put it in the drink I was drinking. And that was a bad trip. And, and I live, you seen those TV shows on TV, they're called The Tiny House, 500-600 square feet. My house, I guess, would be classified as a tiny house. It's about 640 square feet, I think, on an acre of ground out in the boondocks. I live, like you say, a hole in the ground, because I'm down like in a little valley. And I'm not a full-time YouTuber. If you've been watching my videos, a full-time YouTuber is a person that got 1,000 plus subscribers plus 4,000 plus watch hours. That's YouTube rules before you get paid. So I guess I'm classified the word since I don't get paid. I'm using an iPhone SE Series 3 to live stream. I'm using what they call Prism Live Studio, but I got a laptop. Like I say, I'm 70 plus years old. I don't know nothing about computers. And Prism Live Studio will not run on this HP computer. It pops up it says HDR not compatible, which I figure HDR is high definition resolution. But I done a video on a computer that people told me about, and I asked a friend of mine who works on computers, he said, that's the one you need, because he checked out Prism Live Studio, and it told him everything that he needs to run it on a computer. And, you know, I ain't got my address, I just use a post office box. And, you know, they got in the lobby, they got a big boxes out there with a key. A laptop box will fit in the box in the lobby. And they take the key out, then they put it in your box. I only go to my post office on Friday. You know, I've been a city boy for 60 plus years. I've been here maybe 5 or 6 years, might be longer. I would have to get my paperwork. I am single. And I got probably 10 cats in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomcats. But I got one tomcat here with me. Sock's been fixed. And the rest of them in here is female cats. The mama cat is named Margaret. That's named after my late mother. She got a birthday coming up in the next week or so. I know it's before Valentine's Day, so I might do a video on my mom and dad, you know, tombstone, and my grandpa. If you're a history guy, my grandpa fought in the Spanish-American War. And he was a veteran of the Spanish-American War. His last name was Roberts, from Orleans, Indiana. Which, well, you can look it up, but it's close to Salem, Indiana. They give you about the location where Orleans, Indiana is. And, you know, like I say, do I miss living in the city? I had people ask it. I said, well, not really. Because where I'm at, it's quiet. I can stick my hand out the window and don't touch my neighbor. It's probably 500 feet to my neighbor's trailer, you know, or maybe another 50 feet or so to his dad's house. So, you know, I like it, but, you know, since I had 4 heart attacks, my last one put me in the hospital for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Knock on wood, I only had 40% blockage. Didn't have to put a stent in or a pacemaker. But the nurses at that hospital, they're closed down because some of the doctors that own that put in pacemakers that they didn't need. They got caught by the feds. Well, my heart doctor, he got 42 months out of it. He had to pay Medicaid and all this back and so on. He can't be a doctor until he's out of jail for at least a year, I think. That's the way I read it in the paperwork, which I went online. Brian, I guess that's how you say your name. Do you work or you know, how old are you? I know you got to be 18. I don't know what Twitch rules is, but since I'm transmitting to YouTube and you all, but I think that's the same thing. But YouTube, they got 2 sets of YouTubes, one for kids and one for adults. Oh, Lordy, that's hard work. That is hard work. Otherwise, people, you can't see it. He said, yes, lay in papers. I'm taking, tell me if I'm wrong, I take it a person is a blacktop person. Because the pavers, to me, is a blacktop person. I know that's a hot job. Very hot job during the summer. Oh, Brickstone. Well, that was going to be the other thing. I've never done that. I have tore roofs off of houses, put new roofs on, warehouses, done a few plumbing jobs. Cause back in the 70s, I used to work for an electric company over in Louisville on Frankfort Avenue called Windhorse Electric Company, but I don't think they're in business anymore. But like I said, this is back in 73, I guess, when it was. So, yeah, I had my new Monte Carlo, so it was 1973. But that's good work, because I watch on TV. Well, you can watch it on PBS, but since I got internet and a smart TV and I got Pluto TV on it, I watch This Old House. You know, I love watching them work on them old houses built in the 40s or 50s and how they do it, you know, make them look like up-to-date houses. It depends where them old houses are. If they're in the history district, they can't change too much of it. Okay, good night. God will watch over you. So you be good, my friend. Don't work too hard. Where I'm at, it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Anybody else is on here. If you got to go, thank you for getting on here. You know, I know people get tired of hearing me talk, but, you know, give me things to talk about. You know, make a donation where I have more gas money, you know. If that wasn't for that $1,000 I got, I wouldn't have a few extra dollars to put in my gas tank to bring you some stuff. Like the other day, I went to Lexington, Indiana. Yes, Lexington, Indiana, not Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Indiana is part of Scott County, Indiana. But the bad part of living there in Lexington, Indiana, your cell service sucks. Because I tried to live stream it on the... Hey, you think I'm a trampoline kitty cat? That's my leg you all jumped on. I got scratches all over my leg and all that, but I've been on about 55 minutes. When they start horseplaying like that, they want me off of the computer. They want me off of my cell phone. But I usually lay here and watch TV until I've fallen asleep. I took my medicine when I took my bath because if I take it in the morning, you know, it kind of makes me where I have to go to the outhouse quite a bit. I take it at night and, you know, I'll be close to the bathroom. So here's my unpaid sponsor. I don't know if I did it yet, but Pepsi Zero Sugar. Some people ask, why do you do that if you don't get paid? If you're new to this channel, I'm a diabetic. I take Ozempic. You know, I was taking 2,000 milligrams of metformin. Now I'm down to 1,000 milligrams, 500 in the morning and 500 at night. So when I start going to the doctor, I guess my A1C was maybe close to a 7 and this and that. And I go to a sugar doctor. There might be another name for a sugar doctor. And my family doctor, she went to Louisville because it paid her more money. So she knew I had problems with my diabetes. And since I had a specialist that deals in it, and she has really helped me out. She got my weight down. That's part of Ozempic. That's a weight loss medicine. That's a shot. And got my A1C down as of January the 3rd. It was 5.2. So I came a long way in a little bit over the year, but I ain't been going to that doctor for a year. It won't be until summertime. So people, if you don't like Pepsi Zero, that's okay. But if you like another brand, see if they got sugar-free. But somebody told me, so if you look at it, it has the same thing as a diet drink. I've looked on it, and I don't see it. But, you know, I like Zero Pepsi. When they first came out with that Zero Sugar, you couldn't find it. You know, you might find a 2-liter, but I like it in cans. Because you can recycle your cans. So, I'm going to unplug my phone. And I got to go into the kitchen because I haven't filled this cup up all day. I drank the water out of it. Oh, it's time to go get me some Zero Pepsi. Oh. Hi, Alex. Hi, Blackie. What do you want? You got food over in your pan. Because it's not meow mix. Because other food, you leave it there all night. So, boy, y'all throwing my shoes all around the floor. So, hi, Timothy McGee. See, there's Timothy McGee. Say, Timothy McGee, will you talk to people? There's John Wayne. This is John Wayne, and that's Tiger. They're brothers. So see, I told you I'm a Pepsi freak. I got that at Walmart today. And that's Rooster. He was raised by roosters when he was a baby kitty cat. So I saw these kitty cats in here. But you see, I like kitty cats. They're company. Since I ain't got no girlfriend. I wish this icebox had an ice machine. So, I could have got me some hot chocolate, but it's not really that cold out there. See, Pepsi, I do drink it. I'm not lying about that either. It's the one I can snack on in the icebox. Oh, that's right. Dummy. See, it's a pizza. I forgot, I put that in the microwave an hour ago. I forgot all about that. No, John Wayne, come on.